Whole lot of wins, whole lot of friends, I'm in the know. Stacking my ends, chasing the M's, stuck in the bro, bitch. They not my kin, but they pretend we are not bros. Switching the lanes, commonly in, learn how to code switch. They cannot read what's on my mind, that's why they scared of me. Hard to finesse when I'm at my best, I'm taking my time. Sipping this drink, smoking that pack, my thoughts ahead of me. You can talk like me, you can walk like me, and I'm my kind. Breaking necks, now I'm verbal with the flex. Legendary with the hooks, I'm the perfect catch.
I like that.
This?
That's my vibe, yeah.
Turn this up a little bit. Yeah. We at Zen Clubhouse, UPG Network. It's an unplugged world, real media for real people. Create your own reality when you come to this bitch. We got DJ Mondae in the motherfucking building.
Go.
Mob ties.
The biggest.
You see, we out here with we out here all blacked up. I got my white.
That shit on real quick, you know. Something light.
Leather down.
Light.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling real blessed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to be here.
You've been moving.
Yeah, this was long overdue. It's, schedule's been busy. Both of us doing our thing.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I feel like this is the perfect time to really get to know who Mondae is. So
Yeah, let's kick it off.
mm-hmm.
How did you come up with the name DJ Mondae?
All right, so I've been around a lot of artists, even like in my hometown. I was always around people in music. My friends were always into like rapping and singing and like poetry, and I love to write. So I've always been like a creative. I always felt like I was like different. Mm-hmm. And I feel like my friends, they always have really dope ideas. And one of my friends was a radio host, also a DJ Highlight. He's really good at like marketing and things like that. And I literally seen him grow an artist. Doobie, he's got plaques and he's on tour with Jelly Roll and doing big things. But he was just like, if you were an artist, you would be like Mondae. And I was just like, that was so random. It was just super random, like Mondae. And it just stuck with me. And then I guess like when it got to the point where I was like, okay, I have to find a name. That was the first name that came to mind. I was like, Mondae. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's how Mondae.
Shout out to him.
No, shout out to him. For real. He's doing a lot. He's on tour with Jelly Roll right now. So,
It's big.
No, for real. Like
Jelly Roll doing his thing.
Always been surrounded by greatness, even in my hometown. So it's like, it's crazy.
Let's get into your background. So where you from?
So I am from Columbus, Ohio, not Cleveland. Shout out to Cleveland. Everybody here always says Cleveland, but no, I'm from Columbus, Ohio, the capital of Ohio. Yes.
I don't know much about Ohio.
No, okay.
Or Columbus.
A lot of people don't. I feel like a lot of people here don't know much about Ohio. I feel like when people think of Ohio, they think about
Bow Wow,
or they think it's like just a bunch of grass and cows and horses and like
Facts.
They don't think it's like cities, I don't know. People just, I don't know. I mean, it's a city. It's pretty diverse, I think, and it's a little slower than LA.
So like you being from Ohio, right?
Uh-huh.
How did you get that creative bone? Or like when did you discover like that creative person within?
Well, like I said, I mean, I've always been like the black sheep. Like when I was younger, I was into different music. Like my sister, she had like, B2K and Bow Wow on her wall, like the little magazine pages you rip out. Those were her people. And like, I'm over here with like, Britney Spears and like Shania Twain and like, Outkast, like I was very diverse with my music. And I feel like that was always like a thing that stood out with people. They were like, she listens to everything. Like my mom and my sister literally used to make fun of me because in the car, I would want them to play like all of these like pop rock songs and stuff. And they're like, why do you listen to that? And but then I would be in the car with my dad and he's playing 50 Cent and he has that, the book the CD book. He had the CD book, and I used to like just flip through there and just like, he was in a Cadillac, burgundy Cadillac. He just had all these CDs, and I used to just pop them in, and we just listen to all this different music. So I don't know, I was just heavily surrounded by music. Like,
yeah. I mean, looking into your like all the sets that you've done,
yeah,
and just seeing you live,
yeah.
your range is crazy.
Thank you.
Like like you giving the history of like how you grew up into music.
Yeah.
It's like you could tell that you listen to everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I really enjoy it too. It makes me feel something. Everything that I listen to, I feel like it has to resonate with me. Like truly has to resonate with me. It has to make me feel something, you know?
For the people that's like, they know you for DJing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But me doing my research, you were a model too.
Yes. A lot of people that are just now like coming to my platform and like seeing me spin, this is all they know. DJ Mondae is all they know. And the ones that have kind of like stuck with me from the very beginning have seen this evolution from modeling and then, rebranding and being a DJ, which was not easy to do. But it all started here in LA. I had this feeling that I needed to leave home and I needed to come to LA. And I really didn't know exactly what I was going to do at the time. I knew I was a good model, but I didn't know if I was good enough to survive like out here. There's so many like beautiful women here. And then like even like how everybody dresses here compared to like where I'm from, it's a lot faster. So I felt like I had to adapt. And it kind of like put a fire up under me a little bit because I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but it was just like not knowing anybody. Like I didn't have any friends. I'd never stepped foot in LA before I moved here. I literally just moved here. I seen it on TV, like Love and Hip Hop.
That was your first example of LA? Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah, like stuff
God, that would have terrified me. I would even...
Yeah, like stuff on TV. Like, I mean, you got to think like in Ohio, we really believe the things that we see on TV.
Yeah.
Like I came here really like, feeling like, Hollywood Boulevard was going to be all like glitz and glammy, like they show on TV. Like, and then to come here, it was like a reality check because things weren't all it was wrapped up to be. And I felt like I had to really figure things out. And, I didn't want to like worry my family or my mom or anything with like the obstacles I was running into. But this is where it all started. My modeling career literally took off here in LA. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for it because I felt like it really built the character and the skills that I needed to get where I'm at today, honestly.
So how did your, like you having a modeling background, how did DJing come about? Like how did that take off for you?
Well, my modeling started with just like runways. I started with like LA Fashion Week, like the local stuff. And then I went overseas for 3 months. I went to Shanghai and that was where I was doing numerous things like runway, commercial. I had an agency out there and they were responsible for just sending me to castings. Sometimes I had to fly to other cities like Guangzhou. And I was just like every day, I was busy every day. And it was literally like you wake up, go to a casting or you go to a show. And then at night you're at like Mint, which is like their club on like the top floor in the middle of Shanghai. Like, and that's literally all we did every day for like 3 months, which is crazy.
That's player.
But it was fun. It was a fun experience. It was different because it was my first time out the country. So, and I was gone for 3 months. Like that was a first for a lot of reasons. And I was just like, whoa. I was just taking it in because I literally just moved to LA. And like at the end of the year, I'm in a whole country, like other country, like modeling. It was crazy. But yeah, I did the runways for a bit and then I came back to LA and this was right before the pandemic and I got pregnant with my baby. And that's when I decided I needed to move home for a year. And I did that and it was fine because at the time everything was shut down. So for about 2 years, it was just mommy mode. Like I was just, being a mom. And I kind of took a step back from modeling and I focused on model coaching. And then that's when I started taking on other like girls who were wanting to get into modeling, but I was teaching them how to get booked without an agency. And that was at the time, I don't really think anybody was doing that. So after the model coaching, I was still doing like music videos. I can't even count on my hand how many music videos.
I'm going to tell the people which one you did do that was major. I'm going to get into it. Well, Weezy F, baby.
Oh, yeah.
And Jessie Reyes. First off, that's a crazy collab. Them two getting together.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
It was just, oh my God, I can't. That day.
Like,
crazy.
Thinking about you and your energy.
Yeah.
And like your range, right, in music.
Yeah.
And thinking about Lil Wayne and then think about Jessie Reyes coming from two different type of genres.
Yeah.
We're doing this song.
I know.
It's like you was meant to be in that room.
Yeah. That's,
you know
I mean, thinking of it like that, like, I mean, I like the way that you put it because this opportunity was random. Like I didn't go looking for it. I don't even remember submitting for it.
Yeah.
Like that's how but at the time I also felt like everything was just aligning. Like it was just like smooth like butter at that point. I was just sitting and just letting things happen. Like I just trusted the process of what was happening. And like it was surreal because, you know, when I got booked for it, there's other models that usually are on set, but I arrived and noticed that I had my own room, my own vanity room. And I was like, I'm thinking there's some other models coming in, like we're sharing this space. Because a lot of the times, even if you're a featured model on a set, you're still sharing a room or you don't have they're not treating you like that, you know? And I've done a lot of big videos, but this was the one time I felt like I came in, they respected me, the space was clean, they brought out snacks and had people checking on me and bringing me outfit ideas. And I'm just like, in that moment, I really was just like, whoa, like I made it in my like that was my I made it moment. It didn't matter about numbers. It didn't matter about anything or anyone else's opinion on what success looked like. I know where I came from to get to that moment. And when I realized I was the only one on set besides Jessie Reyes and Lil Wayne, and they're in their trailers, like, so I'm just like, you know, and I'm just like, they're giving me a brief on Lil Wayne and all that, you know, trying to get me prepared for him. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I come out and there's this crashed car, like through a wall and it's like smoking. It's super cinematic. It looks like a movie. I'm like walking into a movie set, you guys, like, and there's smoke and everything. And there's this couch and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm about to do.
Get your budget up.
Yeah, I know. No, facts. It was a movie. It was a movie. And I just sat down and the director introduced himself. Relta, thank you so much for having me. But yeah, like I felt really just comfortable. Everybody was just checking on me and making sure I was good. It felt so good, y'all. But when Lil Wayne finally came out, because, you know, he got to do his 1, 2 and try, like, you know, you got to get his wee, you got to, you know, get right. When he finally came out, like, I remember before he even sat down on the couch, he asked me what my name was. Like he wanted a proper introduction. And I was just like, you know, you don't experience that either sometimes on set. There's a lot of entitlement. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this is Lil Wayne we're talking about. Like, I was honored, you know, but like he appreciated my time and me being there, like, you know, in my artistry, even if it was for that day, a model, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. He actually got to know me and I told him I was a DJ. And he was like, what's your DJ name? And I was like, Mondae. And kid you not, he loved my name. Like if he ever comes across it, like shout out to you. I'm never changing my name because you told me that you loved my name. So like shout out to Lil Wayne.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all promote this. We want Wayne to see this.
Yes. Shout out to Lil Wayne.
Shout out to the baby.
No, he's really dope. And he was super fun to work with. And everybody gave me my flowers. Jessie Reyes too. She was like, both of them together. It was just like hanging out with cousins. Like the energy was just
So let's talk about
crazy.
This is something I want to ask. You know what I mean? Like, isn't it crazy that you'll get around people like Wayne, Jessie Reyes, these people that's been dominating and doing like big shit for a while, right?
Yeah.
And they can feel so like wholesome, cool. And then you get around people that's like new to it.
Yeah.
and they just act like they did monumental shit like a Wayne or like, you know?
Yeah.
And you having that experience to work with like a Wayne and these type of people.
Yeah.
How is that working with people that's like, doing shit, but they not really like on the same level? You can see that range. Like, how's that?
That's, there's a lot to unpack here. Like,
let's unpack it.
I mean, we're talking like I've spent the entire day with Too Short.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been sailing on the ocean with Chance the Rapper and Vic Mensa. Like these are all humble people, big names, and it's like if they wanted to, they could. And I don't know if I would blame them for it because, I mean, Lil Wayne's been in the game for how long? How many things you think he experienced that could have really like altered his, character? So I do see, sometimes there's a little bit of an ego with some people that feel, and there's nothing wrong with being confident because I'm confident, but I feel like I respect the artists who have done so much but are humble and I can have a conversation with them just like this. I respect them so much more than the artists that don't speak to anybody when they come in the room. And it's like, don't talk to me, don't interact with me. Like they treat you like you're not even human. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a programming type of thing. But I feel like people adopt that style of like, that character and they think, that's going to get them in rooms. And honestly, it's not. I feel like the people that I'm speaking of right now, they have longevity in the industry because of their character. You know what I'm saying? Like that's going to get them further. Building relationships, being a genuine person, that's going to get you in rooms. That's going to, do what it needs to do.
I think that was something that I noticed in you because like I DJed a little bit.
Yeah.
And I could see how, shout out to all the DJs too.
Shout out to the DJs.
I can see how that could be an issue.
Yeah.
Like when not going off on somebody because you get so many like drunk people.
Yeah.
Just people who like think that you have like extra responsibility when you just a DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can go to a venue, a club, wherever. Like, and everybody for some reason always bring their questions to the DJ.
Yeah, we literally have all of the answers. I mean, like literally.
How do you deal with people's egos?
I mean,
in nightlife and just in general.
Honestly, let me make sure that's done. Honestly, I feel like I don't really deal with egos. There's a certain respect level I feel like people should just have for the DJs, period, because let's be for real. Mm-hmm. The music cuts off, what happens?
It's no party.
Everybody's looking at each other. What's happening is the party shut down. What is the party without the music? So it's like, we really do have a lot of power. The bar doesn't get paid if the music's not good or if the music cuts off. A lot of things stop.
This is fact.
A lot of things stop. So it's like, and then not even just that, but we are breaking artists now. People want to hear the DJs. The DJs, this is a time right now. There's a lot of people coming into DJing, and there's a lot of DJs that feel like, hey, I need to get back in, my skills, clean up my skills and add some new things in, because there's a wave of DJs that are just like getting hip to all these different skills, so to speak.
I respect the DJs.
Yeah.
Like that action. It's not a lot, especially in LA, and I'm gonna address this. Okay. This as an artist, you know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of DJs that's willing to break new artists because I feel like they really don't know what's hot. They just play it safe. Mm-hmm. And one thing that I notice about you willing to, like, your skills is good enough so you're willing to take the chance.
Yeah.
To like break a new artist.
Yeah. I love breaking artists. Like I love SoundCloud. Like, I mean, I've been on SoundCloud since like high school. Mm-hmm. And SoundCloud is like a bunch of like, it's literally like a library of just like undiscovered artists. And like my music always used to hit when I was in the car with my friends and, we're hotboxing and I'm like the one with the aux. you know, because they're like, ooh, what is that? And I'm like, it's on SoundCloud, you know?
Yeah.
Not mainstream.
How do you feel about this? Because a lot of people, like even on the internet, you hear people talking about like LA nightlife being trash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just seen a headline the other day.
Yeah. How you feel about that?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's trash. You know, it's still a tradition in a way, you know?
Yeah.
Like we can't get rid of it completely, but I would have to say that the club culture has gone to shit. I think that the sections taking over the entire club is ridiculous. What happened to the dance floor? I'd rather the dance floor be bigger than the sections. I'm going to be honest. Because people are just standing around. They just want to look rich and look cool. And I mean, sometimes, you know, it's a cool vibe to go to a section if you want to have like, you know, a more chill night. I can see that. Yeah. But I feel like people kind of abuse it. Everybody just wants to look cool and it's not about dancing anymore. I remember when I would go to the clubs with my friends, like back in Ohio, like that's all we really had every weekend was like the club. So, you know, we actually went to dance. Like it would be so much dancing going on. It was hot in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a real party. You know what I'm saying? You walking out of there, like everybody's happy, smiling, like ready for the next weekend, you know? That's not really happening in the clubs right now. So respectfully.
It's really not. And real facts, man. It's sad because in reality, I go other places and it's like, we got the best weather out here. We got every element to have a great ass day. Not even just night, whole day.
Right.
You can set up your whole shit.
Right.
Besides that fucking traffic. But outside of that,
God, never gonna get used to that.
Man, we have all the elements.
Yeah.
And it seems like I go somewhere else, like New York, and it could be in the winter and it's cold, and they still know how to put a vibe together.
Yeah. Oh, we would go out in the snow. Like, I'm from Ohio, you guys. We get all the seasons, okay? Like, even when there's snow on the ground, we are still in our dresses, in our heels. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, we would have to take our jackets off. Like, we would park and then take our jackets off, leave them in the car, and then like hurry up and like kind of run to the club. Because like, who wants to carry a jacket around in the club? That we built different over there. Like we were really sacrificing. Like, yo,
that's crazy.
It's crazy. No,
and I know it's cold in Ohio.
The girls know what I'm talking about.
I know it's cold in Ohio.
It gets really, really cold. Like you come out and your windows are like frosted over. Like you got to sit there for a second and let your car like warm up before you leave.
That's great.
That's how cold it was. But hey. It was
still, the turn up must continue.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
It wasn't about to be snowed in.
But I think it's dope that you coming from somewhere that's not like, you know, LA or whatever. Like you're not from LA, but you coming from Ohio. And it's like the experiences and things that you got, it like allows people in LA that's stagnant in the same, like you said, traditional vibe to get something fresh. And I feel like that's what people really admire about your form of DJing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I know that's what, like
I love hearing different perspectives.
Speaking on
that.
Like, you was at Trinidad House.
Yeah.
And I wasn't coming there to like, I don't walk in anywhere like, oh yeah, this is what I'm here for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when, shout out to Dell, he was spinning.
Yeah, he was spinning.
I've been in a lot of the events, them the homies.
Yeah.
But with you, it was just a certain style that I never heard before. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
way you
funny you
blend.
It's funny
crazy.
you said that too, because I mean, like, first of all, I was not even going to attend that party. Like, it was like Halloween. Halloween just passed. And there was like so many like events going on. Like, I was like tired out of my mind. I literally went to Snoop Dogg's birthday party the night before, and my friend hit me like, Trinidad's having an event, you should come. And I was like, I don't know, I'm really tired. Like, I was really like not feeling it. And then my other friend, she sends me a video and he's like, I'm looking for a DJ. And I was like, okay, ding, 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 you got my attention. Because I don't really care about partying, you know, all the time. You know, I didn't really know what it was. I thought it was just a house party type of, you know, vibe. And so she was like, you know, he's looking for a DJ. And I'm like, okay, all right, let me grab my stuff. So I got my controller, my table. I grabbed all my stuff. And, we went. And when I got there, I didn't even know that there was a DJ already there. And crazy thing is, I thought Dell was another DJ when I walked up to him. So I gave him a hug. I thought he was another DJ. And that's crazy because I feel like now it kind of in a way helped kind of him warm up to me, because he was probably in his head thinking I don't know this girl. Why is she giving me a hug? And I'm hi, I'm all happy to see you. Okay, I swear to you. And then I was like, okay, wait, let me, this is Trinidad's house. Let me go find Trinidad. And I see him across the way, and I go and I introduce myself. And I'm like, hey, I heard you're looking for somebody to teach you how to DJ. I'm a DJ. And, if it's okay with you, I'd love to hop on and show you what I can do. And that's literally how the conversation went.
But look at how when you for the audience, look what happens when you seize the moment.
Yeah.
She hopped on. She became Trinidad DJ.
Yeah.
Me and her connected. Now we at the pod.
Yeah.
We about to throw a crazy ass party June 7th.
June 7th, you guys. Oh my gosh.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
This is honestly something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I feel why not on my birthday? This is a gift to myself. And to everybody that's been supporting me. I created my, my supporters, my fan base, the mob. And I feel we really move like that. And I feel recently they really showed out, if you know what I mean. But they really showed.
Don't know what you mean. Let the people. No, let me stop. Siobhan gonna kill me.
Yeah, so messy.
All right.
No, seriously, my mob really showed up and showed out. I feel that was the moment people really got to see, because I don't say a lot. I don't say a lot. I don't do a lot. I do know a lot of people, a lot of important people, and a lot of amazing, talented people. But I don't ever really flaunt it. And I felt that moment, I'm talking about, everybody was able to just come out and just let it be known that, Mondae is really her. Respectfully. I'm going to go into it a little bit. Siobhan going to kill me. All right, here we go. Oh, man. Let me take a sip.
All right.
Just be, Siobhan's going to be watching. Shout out to Siobhan.
Yeah. We back. We had to take an intermission. Now we back. We finna get into the juice. All right, look, man. Because people gonna want to know, it shouldn't have been that big, but people gonna want to know what happened at this event.
Yeah.
Because a girl, I forgot her name.
Yeah. It's not very memorable.
Yeah, I don't know her name like that. I forgot, but
yeah, sorry.
Went to the internet and try to bash you.
Yeah.
Try to bash the DJ.
I know, what the DJ do?
Because you speaking about the mob, and I seen it in live action, how many people came to your defense when this situation happened.
Yeah.
What really went wrong? Do you feel like it was did she?
A lot of things.
Did she have reason to? Did she have reason to be mad, or was it her fault, or was it just a production thing?
It was a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I feel hands down, it was not organized. Everybody was confused. Nobody knew what was going on. And, when there's miscommunication, things tend to happen. So there was a lot of miscommunication happening throughout the night. And I feel at the end of the day, somebody needs somebody else to blame. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to take the blame. They want to point the finger and say, oh, it's your fault, And guess what? I mean, I was that candidate. I was the one that, people wanted to blame. I don't even want to say people, particular person wanted to blame for not being prepared to come on stage as an artist. So
yeah. Well, it's Unplug World, Unplug Productions. We do this. We throw productions. If you've been to one of our parties, you know what's up. As somebody who coordinate events, I would never blame the DJ for what's going wrong with the artist. That shouldn't be a DJ responsibility.
Nah.
You there to spin. Unless it's your party.
Right.
Kind of like what you're doing with
Mob Ties.
Yeah, Mob Ties.
Yeah.
Like, if it's your party, then an artist, if they don't feel like getting the right attention or like segue the right way, then I see why they bring it to you, because you're not only playing DJ, but you're playing like production manager,
right. Right. That wasn't
the case. Did you get paid?
I didn't get paid either. This is very unique. This is a very unique case because everybody knows like Mondae gets paid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I do private events for really big clients and my time is valuable. But when a friend hits you up and says, hey, I don't have the budget for a DJ, but like this is something like I want to build on with you and I believe in it because you're like my friend, I didn't have a problem doing it because I love fashion. I love music. This was a space where both, came together and it was fun. The first one I did was his birthday. That was like a gift to him. You know what I'm saying? This time it's like you're asking for a favor. You know what I'm saying? And like the way that this person handled the situation really hurt my feelings because I'm like, I was doing you a favor and you didn't even have it in you to apologize to me publicly. You apologized to the person disrespecting me.
Yeah.
That's wild. You know what I'm saying? That's really wild. And it's like, at the end of the day, now you have two people, going at it. And that you are really the reason, because you didn't make sure things were taken care of and you didn't check on certain things. And now you have two individuals who are having this experience and now it's hit the internet. Now everybody knows about it. It went from only the people in the party knowing to now the whole internet because...
Yeah. It's crazy. Like, with the girl, like we actually got the actual footage from that night.
Yeah, you told me.
And it's crazy how like the internet, and this is why we say real media for real people, because we try to capture the real, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just funny seeing how you will see like a picture, you'll see like a clip of something and somebody with a following can paint a narrative. Right. And it's not true. You know what I mean? And then...
Is it real though? All I seen was bots. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like I noticed that. Look,
don't be fooled, you guys. Do not be fooled. Like
with the internet, it's tricky. You'll see somebody with like 100, 200,000 followers, and then it's just like the engagement be super low.
Like not there.
It don't be there.
Non-existent.
It's like, how do you have 200 followers in 5 comments? 200,000 followers in 5 comments.
Mind you.
And 2 of them be having like some Indian boy.
Yeah. You can tell like these are people from out the country.
Yeah.
But mind you, this is something a lot of girls do on Instagram. And I'm not going to say that I haven't been tempted to do it myself just because I've seen girls get opportunities based on that number and not even them checking to see if it's valid or if it's real.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but at the same time, there's something about getting these followers organically that I love. It's like that hustle, that grind, like that,
I would say that
realness that I love about actually getting real fans. I want people to interact with my shit.
But I would say that though, like just talking to you and seeing like you move and being at certain events that you go to.
Yeah.
Like the recent one, I'm mad I missed it with the big X plug.
X the plug, you know the biggest, the largest.
Shout out to him, feel me?
Yes.
But,
happy birthday.
Like I watch you really create like be a influential influencer to where like you really get sponsorships.
Yeah.
And like talk about the influencer
so
situation that you showed me, and I'm like, damn, this is crazy. I didn't know that this was a thing.
Oh yeah, here's.
I hit it. Come on, shout out to my boy, 100 Band Less, man, for this good weed, man.
firecracker. Yeah, so let's get into it. So OTH Network,
Yeah.
love them. I'm actually like a DJ for them. And it's really, really dope because it's basically a network that they've built with different businesses like spas, restaurants, yachts, black trucks, sushi restaurants. Like I'm talking just different places that like 5-star, Michelin, like up there, And basically they give like influencers like me and honestly the ones that have like 200,000, a couple million followers, like it's really, really hard to get in this network. But because I DJ for them, I got to get in the network and it's been really dope because I get to experience like pretty much this taken care of lifestyle with this black card. It's literally a black card and they swipe it and every week they give me an allowance.
So it's an influencer black card.
Mm-hmm.
That's creative as fuck.
Yeah. It's heavy too.
Thought about that is crazy.
Yeah, that's heavy too. It's really dope because it's like I can go to Miami with it and get, a boat. I can go to like Argentina, New York. There's network everywhere. So like wherever their network is with that card, I can go and I can use it. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, OTH Network.
Oh yeah, shout out to OG.
I love OTH.
I'm gonna look into that because that's crazy.
Yeah, you can apply. You can apply online. There is a waiting list, but shoot your shot. But yeah, OTH Network, they're literally like the best. And they're like a family to me. I love them.
So what's next for DJ Mondae? But I mean, we know you about to have one of the biggest parties in LA, June 7th.
Yeah,
Shout out to FOC.
Shout out to FOC. That's what's new. I have teamed up with some like really amazing people. Shout out to Bang, 516 Sounds. Shout out to Future of Creatives, FOC, Siobhan, Team Siobhan. It's honestly like, DJs, artists, coming together and making things happen. I just recently went to a BPM Supreme pop-up, which was super dope.
That was fire.
Yes, shout out to BPM Supreme. A lot of motions happening right now. And honestly, like, I'm just excited for, my future DJing. I want to travel more this year. That's like a big goal of mine. But yeah, like, I'm enjoying it right now. I'm just like in the moment. I'm enjoying it. And I'm looking forward to proving a lot of people wrong because I feel like I have to constantly like prove myself even when I'm like accomplishing and hitting milestones like festivals.
Rolling Loud, shout out to that.
Coachella, Religion.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Flexing.
Oh.
No, but yeah, like speaking of that, who is some like, cause you said like, people just don't see the vision sometimes.
Yeah.
Who is someone in your career you saw you being a DJ before everybody else, the world seen the vision?
Yeah. Patrick Cornett. He's my mentor.
Okay.
He let me shadow him for a while. Like I would stay up late. Like he would DJ at Dre's and then right after that was Dre's after hours. Like, and I'm just the whole night shadowing him, just watching what he's doing on the controller. Like literally, like I have photographic memory and I would just watch what he did. I would ask questions. Like he would do wordplay. And he's like one of the top DJs in Vegas right now. Like,
let's talk about Vegas. Like,
yeah.
I've had a lot of fun in Vegas. Vegas.
Oh my God. I lived in Vegas.
What happens?
It's a different experience for me.
When you live there, it is different.
It is different. It is. I enjoyed it though still. Even though like Vegas was another place I'd never been until I moved there.
Would you go back?
Yes. I actually loved living there, but I feel like I don't work as much there. I feel like I model and I DJ here. But like in Vegas, it's like DJing would go crazy, but like modeling is like really different. I feel like their aesthetic over there is a little bit more showgirl. Like Yeah.
Speaking of modeling, like,
Commercial.
how does modeling tie into your DJing? Because you got like a dope look. You always putting that shit on. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Like,
Thank you. You too.
thank you.
We be putting that shit on for
We
real.
big stepping. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Is that like part of your performance or just naturally, you know, who you are?
No, it's naturally who I am. I feel like, you know, going back to like what I was saying about being the black sheep, I was always into fashion and like anime and Japanese, you know, culture and like crazy hairstyles. I used to put barrettes and like all this. I used to have gloves that I put on. Like I was really wild with my fashion. I used to shop at like Hot Topic. I was that type of girl, you know, with the dyed hair. Like I was super. So I've always like experimented with my style, but I feel like I grew into my style over the years. Like, especially being here, I feel like LA has influenced my style a lot. Just being around designers and like just dope people. Like I'll go outside and see something and be like, damn, that's dope. Like, how does she wear that like that? Like, yeah.
That's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like you successfully moved through modeling, music, mentorship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's next? What's like beyond what's next? Like, how do you define success before you keep like adding on to that success?
I feel like I started with realistic goals.
Yeah.
Because I have to remind myself, like, you have to start. Sometimes you just have to start. Like when I bought my equipment, it was super intimidating. I looked at it and I was like, there's no way I'm about to learn this. Like it just seemed so impossible.
Yeah.
And it sat for like 3 months on my floor, just dusting. I used to look at it and just be like, I can't believe I invested all this money in this equipment and I'm not going to actually learn. Like I was disappointed in myself. So I knew I had to like make a decision on my time, where I invested my time, and like modeling was something that took a lot of my time up because it paid the bills. But I made a sacrifice and like dialed back from that to actually learn the craft of like DJing. But like it was like on my own terms. Like I was learning it by just pressing buttons. I didn't have a school. I had YouTube, you know, a couple videos on YouTube, but
YouTube University.
Yeah, YouTube University, but like for the most part, it was just me making a lot of mistakes, hating it, and figuring out how to make it better. And then that's where it kind of just grew, where like DJing was like, okay, maybe I can do something with this, because I started live streaming and people were just like telling me how good I was. And I was like, producers were finding me through live stream. And I was still just like, okay, you guys are just like being nice, you know? And then I had my first gig. I don't know if you want to get into that yet, but how I got my first gig.
Yeah, how did you get your first gig?
So the modeling, you know, you meet a lot of people. You do music videos, you do commercial work, you do runway. Like I was in rooms, you know what I'm saying? Like I was meeting people along the way. And it's funny because when you build a relationship with somebody from when you first move here and they're also growing in whatever they're doing, you never know. There might be a full circle moment where that person remembers how you were, you know, when you worked together. And now they're like, oh, you DJ now? I know an opportunity, you know, and that's exactly what happened to me. Somebody that I met when I first moved here reached out and was like, hey, like, you're DJing now, right? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm kind of hesitant because I'm still a bedroom DJ. Like, I never had my first gig yet. And he didn't know that. And I told him, I was like, I haven't had a gig yet. He was like, well, there's this event at the new house on Sunset. It's a BET sponsored event. They're paying $1,000. Do you want me to send their info, like your info to them? And I was like, okay. Like I was really nervous because I didn't feel like I was ready. I was like imposter syndrome, like crazy. Like I did not think I was ready at all to be performing on Sunset, you know, for $1,000. Like, come on. I was like, nah. And that's not even like now, you know what I'm saying? But like before, like I was like, yo, so I don't know. They told me to send a mix. It was on a piano. At the time, I didn't have a genre of choice. Like I didn't grow into that yet. So I was just like, you know, experimenting with it. I made a mix. I sent it to them. Boom. I got booked. That was my first gig at new house. $1,000 straight out the bedroom.
Damn.
Crazy. That's where I was like, okay. And then after that, like
it's been up.
Beach Club with Old Three Greedo.
How the fuck I'm still up?
Real talk. I mean, it's surreal. Like it is happening fast. And I feel like a lot of people are noticing that. And I feel like some people are embracing it and some people are intimidated by it. And that's okay. You know, like as long as I'm focused on me and what my passion is and my purpose, all of the extra superficial stuff doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, you're a real trailblazer.
You know?
Real, one-on-one. And the crazy thing is you're the first lady on the fucking podcast.
Yes.
Can we get some claps? We got some claps out there? Come on. Let's go. You feel me?
Yes.
Let's do it. When you look back at Cleveland, I'm like,
listen. You know how many times that happens to me out here? Like nobody.
Why do people think like
they don't know? It's like you guys don't know Columbus exists. Like Cleveland, LeBron. Like I don't know. It's the association.
It's the LeBron. It's the LeBron effect.
Like come on, Cleveland and Columbus is different.
It's Bronny.
Yeah, that's what it just sticks. People just Cleveland.
Nah, but when you look back at like being from Columbus, living in Vegas, and now LA, what's the biggest thing you learned? Because you said you was talking about learning earlier. Like so.
Yeah.
Now, like, what's the biggest thing you've learned from jumping to city, doing all that you've done?
The biggest thing I learned, really to just like stay ready in every sense of the word. Like, this place is so unpredictable. I mean, everything. When I say that, I mean everything. You got to think about the fires.
Yeah, for real.
The prices, the rent, the chaos when you walk outside. You know what I'm saying? Like downtown and like certain places. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. And it's like, you really got to stay ready. I mean, to be focused and locked in out here is really an accomplishment because there's so many distractions, you know, partying and all these things. Like you can get sucked into it. I've literally seen it happen to people that I came out here, you know, with and I was close to. And then we kind of just drifted apart because now, like, you know, our goals and the way we see things going doesn't align with my beliefs and how I want to go about things. You know what I'm saying? I'm very protective over my brand and what I've built. And sometimes I can't associate with certain things or certain people. And I feel like, you know, you just got to stay ready because, you know, situations happen and you really have to think about how you're going to interact in those moments, what your reaction is going to be, or, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
You gotta stay ready.
You gotta be able to adapt.
Absolutely.
Like, be a chameleon.
A boss.
A boss.
Yeah.
What else? Add to that. Come on, let's go.
Innovator, all that, you know? Literally.
If you could drop a set anywhere in the world, no limits, where would it be and why?
Tokyo, Japan. It's only right. I mean, I'm obsessed. Come on. Like, I love anime. Like, everything about me screams Japan, Tokyo, like, you know?
I just came up with like a dope concept if you do a like Fast and Furious party.
Oh, man. I've been...
Tokyo Drift. You know what I mean?
It's coming. Just wait, you guys. Like...
That's going to be crazy.
Mob Ties. Like I said, Mob Ties, June 7th. You know... It's going to be a movie. And this is only the beginning of something really, really dope. So, you know, keep that idea in your head. You know, you never know. You never know.
And then also, I can see like full circle. I'm going to manifest this for you. Like Lil Wayne coming out on a big set.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like, go DJ. Yeah, DJ.
No, for real.
That should be fire.
I gotta get that stamped for sure.
Come on, Weezy.
We gotta get that stamped.
Like you done the runway, you done the club.
Yeah.
You done it all, man. Like, what's the dream move you haven't made yet?
The dream move I haven't made yet. Going on my own tour. I want to. A big one though, not like a local one. No shade, but like I want to be like, you know, really like overseas for real, building a fan base everywhere globally. I want to be like, you know, on the Uncle Waffle vibes. She really built a brand. She really built like she's an artist. She's an artist. She's not just a DJ. She's the total package, and that's what I want to be. That's what I'm going to be. The total package. That's what I already am. I'm already that.
Come
you know
on.
what I'm saying? Just gotta get on that platform really, so people can know who Mondae is. That's really all that's missing.
Hey, one platform at a time.
Yep.
She taking over. You know what I'm saying? Mob ties.
Mob ties.
Man, you feel me? It was amazing having you here.
Thank you.
You know, beautiful session.
I enjoyed this.
Set, everything. And then you finna have a great fucking event. I'm hosting.
Yeah.
You know? It's finna be crazy. Ton of artists in the lineup.
Yeah.
You want to tell people like some of the artists that's going to be in the lineup?
Yeah. So we're not going to reveal everybody, but I have some really amazing DJ friends. They're killing it right now. I have Jay Nicolay, my girl. She's a house DJ. I have V. She does EDM, electronic music. I have Knox, which he's open format, and he really knows how to like genre blend like crazy. And then I also have Mac Mason, Brooklyn, New York, you know?
Yeah.
We got
Shout out
that
to Brooklyn.
That real
Shout out to
gritty,
the East Coast.
Yeah, we got that real like gritty, you know, like New York vibe going on. We got Barney Bones. You know, we got a lot of really talented. We got you.
Come on, now I'm talking about
Sean Fox. We got, you know, it's going to be a really, really dope event. And honestly, like, you don't want to miss it. I'm telling you, it's a movie.
June 7th. Don't miss it. You're going crazy. You might want to get on that wait list. You feel me? Mob ties. Hey.
We doing it different.
We doing it different. Where can the people find you at before we get up out of here?
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram at DJ Mondae. That's MONDAE. I'm on TikTok, but not on TikTok. It's the same, DJ Mondae. And yeah, you guys can, you know, click the link in my bio, see a couple live sets that I've done. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions about, you know, getting into DJing. I also do lessons. And yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, let's get up out of here. Hey, you already know. Before we leave, you got to step into the dojo and show people what you do. You ready to go into the dojo?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get it. Unplugged World, UPG Network, Real Talk Podcast, man. Real media for real people. Create your own reality. We out of here.